Could we be seeing the lowest point in the market right now? According to Tom Lee of Fundstrat, the conditions might be perfect for a market bottom starting this week, specifically from April 2nd.
Some of the underpinnings are in for a real bottom, for a tradable bottom or a real bottom?
Yeah, I mean, both. I mean, obviously it doesn't feel this way because over the weekend futures came under pressure, but we know markets are really oversold. We know that investors have had a lot of de-risking. And this week, I think into April 2nd, investors have three things on their minds. One is they just don't know what the tariffs look like. They don't know if it's going to damage the economy. And I think third, many are just a little terrified of the policies of the White House. And seeing markets under further pressure, we're actually got the right pieces for a bottom.
Now, what does this all mean for those of us who invest? If the market really hits its lowest point, it could be an amazing chance to set yourself up for big profits. I found two companies with strong growth potential that could see their stock prices jump in the next few months. These companies are not just leaders in their fields, they're also riding the wave of big economic changes that could lead to significant growth in 2025 and beyond. If you're looking for exciting investment opportunities to buy this April, stick around because these two stocks might bring in substantial returns. First off, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Getting this video to 300 likes would really help my small channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you awesome content like this. Thank you. The first company on our list is leading the way in the clean hydrogen revolution, making remarkable progress in sustainable energy. Let's dive into Air Products Incorporated with the stock symbol APD. Before we look at Air Products' financial numbers and how much they could grow, let's understand the industry they're in. The global market for industrial gases is crucial to many sectors, from manufacturing and healthcare to renewable energy and making computer chips. Back in 2022, this market was worth close to $100 billion, and experts predict it will grow at a rate of 7.42% each year until 2030, making it a powerful growth area for the next decade. This fast growth is happening because of several key things. As manufacturing around the world grows, industries like metalworking, electronics, car making, and chemical processing are using more industrial gases. These gases are needed for things like welding, cutting, cooling, and making materials better in different production processes. The medical field is also a big user of industrial gases. Oxygen, nitrogen, and other special gases are used in treatments for breathing problems, anesthesia, and making medicines. With more older people and more breathing problems around the world, the need for these gases is going up. In 2024, Air Products made some smart moves that strengthened their position in the market. They sold their LNG business to Honeywell for $1.81 billion, allowing them to focus more on making hydrogen and building the needed infrastructure. The fast progress in electronics and making computer chips has made high-purity industrial gases essential for making chips, etching circuit boards, and plasma processing. The rise of AI, 5G networks, and internet-connected devices is pushing this demand even higher. Regulations about emissions, safety, and using clean energy are making companies look for better and more sustainable gas solutions. Using technologies to capture and use carbon is also increasing the demand for industrial gases that help these green efforts. They invested $70 million in technology to separate and purify gases, which helps them expand into hydrogen and biogas. They also signed a huge 15-year deal to supply 70,000 tons of green hydrogen each year to Total Energies, which is a major step in cutting carbon emissions worldwide. With 80 years of experience, Air Products works in over 50 countries, providing important industrial gases for areas like refining, chemicals, electronics, and most importantly, clean energy. Fun fact: Air Products was involved in supplying liquid hydrogen for the Apollo space missions. What really makes this company interesting for investors is their strong push into the hydrogen economy. Let's talk about how Air Products did financially and some important numbers. Air Products had excellent financial results in 2024, showing strong growth in sales, profits, and how well they run their business. Let's look at the key numbers. The company reported earnings per share of $17.24, which is a 67% increase from the year before. This big jump shows Air Products' ability to make a lot more money, thanks to smart investments, high-profit projects, and keeping costs down. Let's look at their total profit. Air Products made $3.9 billion in profit, a 65% increase from the year before. This big increase in profit shows the company's success in making their operations better, expanding their high-profit business areas, and managing their expenses well. The company's adjusted EBITDA reached $5 billion, a 7% increase from the year before. EBITDA is a way to see how much money a company makes and how much cash it generates before considering financial costs. The EBITDA margin went up to 41.7% in 2024 from 37.3% in 2023. This shows the company is doing well with their pricing, making production more efficient, and focusing on high-value projects that bring in more profit. The consistent growth in these key financial numbers shows Air Products' strong position in the industrial gases market and their commitment to increasing value for their shareholders. These financial results tell a clear story. Air Products is working hard to achieve their long-term goals. As hydrogen becomes more popular around the world, Air Products is well positioned to be a leader in this multi-trillion-dollar energy shift. But remember, even if this stock looks exciting, always do your own research before investing. The stock market can be unpredictable, and it's important to have good advice before investing your hard-earned money. By the way, if you're liking this so far, hit that like and subscribe button. It really supports my channel. And if gold's ever crossed your mind as an investment, I've got a free guide on gold IRAs linked below. Stick around. I'll go over why it's useful at the end of this video. The second stock I want to share is Howmet Aerospace Incorporated, stock symbol HWM. This could be a game changer in 2025, and here's why smart investors should pay attention. Howmet Aerospace is shaping the future of flying. Howmet Aerospace Incorporated is based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, USA. The company is a top provider of advanced engineering solutions for the aerospace, defense, and transportation industries. Howmet specializes in making light, high-performance metal parts used in jet engines, airplane frames, industrial gas turbines, commercial trucks, and other high-performance applications. With a strong focus on precise engineering and new materials, Howmet plays a key role in making modern airplanes and industrial systems more fuel-efficient, durable, and sustainable. The aerospace industry is seeing a big comeback. The market for outsourcing aerospace engineering services alone was valued at $116.9 billion in 2023 and is expected to grow by 24.9% each year until 2030. This growth is driven by a strong recovery in global air travel after the pandemic, which has led to more airplane orders, higher production from big airplane makers like Boeing and Airbus to meet the increased demand and the need for light, fuel-efficient airplane parts that reduce emissions and improve performance. North America is leading this growth, with top airlines and defense contractors wanting advanced engineering solutions. This is where Howmet Aerospace excels. With over 1,170 patents, the company is a powerhouse of innovation, constantly improving how efficient and sustainable airplanes are. 2024 was a big year for Howmet, with major steps to benefit shareholders and expand their business. They spent $975 million on buying back shares, reducing debt, and paying dividends, showing investors they are confident in their future cash flow. They increased their dividend by 25% to 10 cents per share, showing they are financially healthy and committed to rewarding shareholders. And they increased production rates, which led to higher demand for Howmet's advanced airplane parts. Fun fact: Howmet Aerospace's parts are used in the engines of the Mars helicopter Ingenuity. Let's look at Howmet's financial performance and key numbers. Howmet had amazing results in 2024, showing they are a strong player in the market. Revenue was $7.4 billion, up 12% from the year before, driven by a rapid increase in demand for airplane parts as airlines and defense contractors place more orders. Net income was $1.2 billion, a 57% increase, showing not only higher sales but also better operations and smart cost reductions. Adjusted EBITDA was $1.9 billion, up 27% from the year before, highlighting Howmet's ability to stay profitable while growing their business. Operating income margin went up to 22%, a 390 basis point improvement, showing better pricing, cost management, and economies of scale that boost profitability. Free cash flow increased significantly, showing Howmet's financial ability to invest in growth, pay off debt, and return value to shareholders through dividends and stock buybacks. If you like these stock analyses and find them helpful, please take a moment to like this video and share it with your friends. Your support helps my channel grow and allows me to bring you even more valuable content. Thank you. With an 8% revenue growth forecast for 2025, Howmet Aerospace is taking advantage of the growing airplane manufacturing market. Their technological advantage, increasing market demand, and shareholder-friendly actions make them an attractive investment opportunity, in my opinion. These two stocks are set for major growth in 2025. Both Air Products and Howmet Aerospace are well positioned for explosive growth in 2025. Air Products is leading the clean hydrogen revolution, securing major partnerships, and expanding its global reach. Howmet Aerospace is capitalizing on increasing airplane production and defense spending, driving strong financial performance. For investors looking for companies at the forefront of transformative industries, these two stocks should be high on the watch list. But as always, do your own research and make sure it fits your investment strategy. By the way, if you found this video helpful and enjoyed these stock picks, take a quick moment to smash that like button. We all love a bull market until it turns into a bubble. Every time stocks hit record highs, there's always that lingering question. How long can this last? Because when corrections happen, they happen fast. Just look at 2008. Stocks collapsed, but gold soared nearly 250% over the next decade. And right now, history may be repeating itself. With Trump's recent tariff policies stirring market volatility, spot gold prices have jumped past $3,057 per ounce. If you've ever wondered how everyday Americans can take advantage of this growth, I found a company that provides a free guide that explains exactly how to add real gold to your retirement savings. No pressure, no obligation, just clear, useful info. Click the link in the description to grab your copy now, because the best time to prepare isn't after the crash, it's before it happens.